Coming up next, boys high school basketball on your sports leader in Lorain, WLCS TV 20.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Lorain High School. It's freshman basketball. Ninth graders from Lorain High in white and the ninth graders from Avon. Jay Ferguson, Bob Braskich, Joe Bach here to bring it to you. And Bob, it's the game.
Yeah, well, they've got one
21.
more. They've got one more.
Last home game.
Right, last home game.
Titans will start out with Damian McShepard, 0. 43 is Devontae Jackson. 12, Kenny Jenkins with the ball. Number 20, Sam Clark. And Big B, beyond Smith-Belcher in the middle. That's Big B. Big B. Oops.
Pushed off and got away with it.
Big B, and it'll stay with the Titans. Big B got the elbow up high there.
He did. You know, Jay, the freshmen come in 14-5, and 5 to 6 of their players actually play up.
Yeah,
it's pretty amazing.
This is one of them. Devontae Jackson to the hole, missed it. Rebound for Avon. And
let me see here.
They did it to me. Number 34 with the rebound, not on the roster. 4 is Colin Cianciolo.
Yeah, that's a pretty good back cut there.
21, Michael Tasek. Tasek's going to go to the line. He got fouled.
Just an open 5-set pass, cut, and fill. It's my favorite offense for freshmen because everybody plays facing the basket and handles the ball.
Jenkins gets the foul. 24, George Geikus. Number 3, Connor Alamong. Number 4, Cole Cianciolo. I know I'm mangling that name. I apologize already. 1 out of 2 for Ptasek, and it's a 1-0. Titans back with it. Devontae Jackson. He'll play a couple of quarters here and a couple quarters of the JV game. McShepard takes the bump. Nice check out there by the Eagles. And on the floor for it, and it's going to be a held ball. And at 5:39, we'll have our second time going to the arrow.
Full court pressure, good press break.
Yep. 2-on-1, down low. Up, no, Big B with the board and gets it out to Jackson, and back come the Titans. And Bob, we've talked as the season has progressed about the growth in 23 beyond Smith-Belcher.
It's amazing. It's amazing. He's really come a long way.
And it's been through his own hard work, I'm sure. Devontae Jackson for 2.
Well, he's got something you can't teach. He's 6'5".
But he's high pointing the ball now, and he's got a little bit of footwork and a little bit of offensive skill, and that's through his hard work. Challenge that shot without leaving his feet. Kenny Jenkins back with it, gives it to Jackson. 2-1 Titans. Sam Clark,
nice.
3 ball.
Clark hit 5 threes in their last game in the first half.
Wow. Oh, McShepard with the block.
Well, Jay, just from watching thus far, we've had 3 opportunities to press them, and Avon has handled each one very well, passing the ball up the floor, well organized.
But they've gotten nothing out of it.
They haven't.
So Jackson picks that up, off to Clark. Clark ahead, backhand right, layup, no. Rebound off to Nico Pappas, number 34. Found his name. Sorry about that, Nico. Corner ball, no. Clark.
Nice.
McShepard ahead. McShepard all the way with the left, up and in.
Nice.
Big B back on defense against Pappas. In, air ball, whistle, foul will come the other way.
Oh, Big B's hurt.
Big.
No description necessary.
Don't rub it, big fella. Caleb Davis in for Big B along with 24, Cam Marshall. Beon's taking some deep breaths, and one thing you won't see is ice. 7-1. Titans on top.
Very soft man-to-man here by Avon.
Jackson. McShepard. This, the McShepard is go left, go left, go left, and he loves the ball on this side of the court. Devontae Jackson has really stepped up his game since he's been getting some time with the freshmen. Just a little bit more comfortable, I think, with the ball in his hands, and Jacko Lee has had it for the JVs most of the season.
Again, great job of breaking the press, but really didn't get anything, but second shot opportunity puts him at the line.
Foul is on 24, Cam Marshall.
Well organized, Avon's press offense.
Colin Latigard. First shot, used it all but didn't get it. 7-1, Caleb Davis in for McShepard. Second shot, front rim. No, nice check out by Clark, and it'll come the other way. Down low, nice pass. Caleb Davis up. No, Clark.
Nice. Get in.
Caleb Davis. No, got to use the glass, fellas. Marshall with a no. Pappas has that's Latigard out with the rebound.
Nice anticipation.
Jackson anticipates. What do you like about Bob, that layup right there? Devontae went over the front of the rim.
I don't like that, Jay. I'd rather see a player that's a travel. I'd rather see a player use the glass.
That's why I asked. I mean, it went in.
It went in.
But it is the hardest layup in basketball.
If you're not going to dunk it, if you can easily dunk it, that's one thing. But if not, use the glass.
We had a rule: bank it or dunk it. Caleb Davis, Marshall, back cut. Caleb had trouble with it. Gets it out to Devontae Jackson. Sam Clark, same spot he hit one before. Oh, that one popped out. Marshall back up and in. Cameron Marshall for 2, 11-1. This has just been, some games are games of runs. This has just been kind of a casual 11-1 run, Bob.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I have to give Coach Brian Clark a lot of credit. I mean, they're playing, again, 5 or 6 players up on the JV. A couple of them will actually dress at the varsity.
Caleb Davis.
Timeout by Avon. But, I mean, they're 14-5, and they play well.
They
do.
And Bob, one thing I've noticed about the freshmen, and you just saw it down there with, Davis at about 5'8", getting a stick-back basket. But the Davis brothers, McShepard, they're not the biggest guys, but they think they are.
Yeah.
And that helps when you're rebounding.
Yeah. Well, and there is some good size in this freshman class. Other than Big B, I mean, just looking at the roster, Aiden Brown 6'3", Kennedy Marshall 6'2", Malcolm Cobb 6'3", and that's not even considering.
Oh, Cam Thomas 6'3".
Right, the couple Cameron Thomas and Javion Manning are both 6'3" and 6'2",
yeah,
who will probably see dress of the varsity game later on. I mean, it's a very impressive class.
Yes, it is.
And it was needed because there isn't much of a sophomore class.
Right. I mean, you've got sophomore class, you've got Jordan Jackson playing varsity. Again, out ahead of the pack, breaking the press, but to no avail. Clark with a rebound, and Kennedy Marshall going to get Cam Marshall rather, 2 throws for his result.
Our freshmen do a very good job of, in transition, first open man up the floor gets the basketball, and I've seen that. It's something that Coach Clark's teams do. I mean, they're able to dribble with their head up, look up the floor, and advance it to the first open man, and they get a lot of transition baskets because of it.
And we'd like to take a moment to welcome our viewers on Facebook Live. Minute 59 to go in the first quarter of the freshman game. Avon at Lorain, 14-1. Titans, somebody opened a door on that free throw, and the wind got it. But Avon inbounds, and Clark takes it away through the wickets. If it were a hockey shot, it would have been a goal. But again, the heads up, and they're looking to share the basketball.
Let's see. They're going to set a little screen up here.
Well, what they, you know, the look from the Avon player was, I can't run the baseline there because it was out of bounds. And there's Cam Marshall with 5 now in the quarter. Avon back, but Titans did a good job coming back and cutting a 2-on-1 into a 3-on-3. Number 10, Jacob Hudak. 22, George Berkey with the ball. Between players, lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with Lorain.
16-1, Jay.
But more importantly, Big B looks like he's got his win back.
It takes a few minutes.
Davante Jackson will bring it up with 1.5 minutes to go. Caleb Davis running one-hander with the left.
Nice.
Call the Auto Club, Buzz.
Call the Auto Club?
We got a blowout.
And that ball could have been passed.
Davante Jackson. Correct. 20-1.
Oh.
There's a basket. 24, George Geikis. Geikis with the first hoop of the ball game for Avon. Comes at the 1 minute mark of the first quarter, and then there's a turnover, and back they come. Hudak with the ball. Jacob Hudak lost it.
Look.
Head man for Caleb Davis. Left-hand layup up and in. Caleb with 4. 22-3. 34 seconds to go. 3 ball from Avon on the way. No good check out by Caleb Davis. Davante Jackson with 25 seconds to go. Titans will play for the last shot here, I would assume. Caleb Davis. Well, we'll take it now. Like I said. Nope. Caleb Davis. And then Khalib.
Nice little tip.
to twin brother Khalib, who got the layup. 24 for Lorain. 3 for Avon. It's going to come back for Lorain to get one more throw at it.
4.4 left. Plenty of time.
Substitution. Nico Pappas back in for Avon.
CJ, I only can recall 2 turnovers, and I kind of keep that stat in my head for Lorain High in the first quarter. Multiply that by 4 quarters. That's 8. That's outstanding.
Nice pass. Sam Clark, no, that ought to do it. We've played 1 at Lorain. 24 for the Titans, 3 for the Eagles. Back with more after this timeout.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yes, for a nicer day, huh?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Gonna get some big ones. Anybody want to wear a life jacket?
I'm good.
No life jacket? That's a deal breaker.
Daddy, you promised.
Daniel Stevens.
Yeah, give me one of those life jackets.
This message brought to you by the National Safe Boating Council and the women who nag you. Love you.
Stop. Whether it's on the way to school, at school, or online, bullying has become a non-stop threat to our youth today. Is your child being bullied? The National Runaway Switchboard can help. If you're having a hard time, get online or call to chat now.
Back here at Lorain High, second quarter set to begin.
Big B back.
Deshaun Fairley, number 1, with the ball up top. 12, Kenny Jenkins. 3 is Justin Pryor. 10 is Justin Wagner. And 23 down low is Big B, beyond Smith-Belcher. They're fronting Big B. That's where his problems began.
He has to learn to step through on ball reversal, and he'll be open.
He's got to swim, yeah. Fairley, no. Rebound by Pappas. Back come the Eagles. Titans up 24-3. And it wasn't one of those knockout blows. It was more a fight that would have been stopped on cuts.
Nice pass.
Justin Wagner with Kenny Jenkins with the nice assist. Down the lane, shot up, in, and fouled. Very nice. Colin Ladegaard.
He's 6'2".
His first hoop of the game. He'll go to the line. 0 of 2 in the first quarter. Shot up flat and off the back, but they recover the rebound. Ladegaard, nice pass there.
Oh, come on now.
Over to Pappas for the cheap one. Nico Pappas.
Not picked up.
Well, it starts with not getting the rebound on the free throw. Long three ball from Fairley. Coach Clark did not, I could tell by the look on his face, he didn't like that one. Down the middle, Rivera had it. There's the same pass. Shot up, no, rebound. Doesn't matter, Nico Pappas is going to go to the line. 12 the foul, Jenkins. His second. That one, though. Now, I am not getting the same name that Jim Popeil is using here.
Or Damian McShepard?
No, the shooter at the line.
Oh, okay.
Second shot up, no. Bion, High Point's the rebound. Fairly back with it. 5:20 to go, second quarter. 26-7. Wagner, he's going to penetrate. Kick back out to Pryor. Reversing it to McShepard. Oh, you got to start to learn when the big guy is open. He does have to. McShepard spins into traffic, has it knocked away. Eagles pick it up.
Ooh, little blitz pressure there.
Pryor, I think, is going to get that foul. Just got a little too far in. That's that floor-to-ceiling foul that you see this year, where you've got to give them.
Jay, could you explain that when we have a moment to me?
Well, it's like somebody's in a tube, and you can't get inside their tube, and their feet and shoulders establish the tube. And Wagner takes that away, and you have to give them the space. A lot of trapping teams like to walk up into off-balance players. Wagner, no. Rebound. We'll stick with Pappas till we hear different. This is Rivera, double-teamed, gets it ahead to Bruno. Luke Bruno with it, picks it up, and gets it off to Rivera. Rivera drives, nice Euro step, and then tosses it to Coach Rossitano.
Jay, you're saying that if you go over to trap, you have to. What do you have to respect?
You have to respect the floor to ceiling, the body of the player with the ball. You can't walk inside their bubble. That's how my daughter would put it. That if you're off balance off one leg, you can't get over top of that leg.
Okay.
Good strong move there by Fairley's going to get him to the line.
It's not Fairley at the free throw line.
Bruno gets the foul. Fairley at the line. He'll also play some in the JV game. He and Jackson were both with the JVs all season. They just weren't getting enough minutes to be fair to them, and so they're getting some time down here.
It's a pretty good stroke here from the line.
Yes. 1 out of 2, but Justin Wagner. Caleb Davis, no. Tipped out, McShepard, Davis.
No call.
Like I said, those guys think that they're 6'3". Head manning the ball. Pappas, hard off the glass and in.
Seems like Avon's adjusting to the speed of the game a little bit as it unfolds.
27-9, back within 18. They were down 21. Davis front rim. I'll tell you, the other thing is I think that some of the Titans in this quarter are playing the score a little bit more than they are the game.
I agree. Shot selection is left.
Nice effort by Caleb Davis, knocks it free. Picked up there. Ladegaard baseline lays it up and in. Colin Ladegaard. 27-11. Wholesale changes for both teams when the whistle blows. Caleb Davis Fairley backs it up. Wagner. Nice curl cut there by McShepard. He's going to power it up. Big B.
Go ahead, power it. Oh.
Wagner steps in there after the rebound goes to Avon. Whistle, timeout, Lorain. Coach Clark credited with saving a possession there. 2.5 minutes to go in the half. 27-11. And Lorain will take time and bring 4 new players into the ball game. That was a long time without a whistle in that quarter,
That
Bob.
was. Wagner really plays hard.
Well, they've got a lot.
And anticipates well.
Yes, and so do the Davis twins, and McShepard plays very hard down there. That's why I say they're not very big, but they really think they are, and that's a good thing to have.
Well, I do think Avon has adjusted a little bit to the speed of the game. I don't think they're accustomed to seeing that kind of speed and athleticism on a game-to-game basis, and they seem like they've adjusted a bit, and the score reflects it.
Okay. Back we come. Titans will inbound on the baseline. Caleb Davis. Nope. Now we'll switch it up. Malaquin Cobb, number 11, into the game, and he'll inbound the ball. Gets it out here to 20. Sam Clark back to Cobb in the corner. And back up top, McShepard. This is Cobb. Cobb with the left, down the lane.
Ow! That hurt from up here.
Yeah.
That was a smack.
That left a mark.
Malachi Cobbs at the line.
Well, I'm going to have to see Cobbs. We haven't seen much of him this year, at least in the couple games that I've seen.
First stroke is long. Glass, back rim, and no. Substitution for Lattigard comes back for Avon.
Cobbs is 6'3". That's great size.
Yeah. Nice, strong left-handed move there. Now, that could be because he is left-handed. Nice rebound by Clark, keeping it alive, tipping it to himself, but then on the ground picked up by Berkey for Avon. Off to Patasek, and then blocking foul on the Titans.
Yeah, that'll be on
That's
Cobb.
on Cobb.
At the line from Eagles, it's Michael Patasek.
Patasek goes to the line, 1 of 2 in the first quarter. Had the first point of the ball game. That was a good looking stroke. Rivera back in. Freddie Rivera in for Avon, replacing Connor Alamong. Second throw up and good as well. Shot no. Cobb, McShepard, Clark, 3-ball. Oh. No, nice check out there, and off to Patasek for Avon. Turnover there. Caleb Davis picks it up. He's got players all around. Off to McShepard. McShepard blocked. Nice block there by Ciolo. And back comes Rivera. And Caleb Davis got him.
I think at this point, Coach Clark would like to see more offense.
Well, the first quarter was 24-3. This quarter is.
I'm talking about running an offense, especially getting the ball reversed from one side of the floor to the other. Avon
with the advantage in this quarter.
I mean, it was 24-3 at the quarters.
So it's 11-3 the other way.
11-3 Avon.
No check out there, and a rebound for Berkey. Boy, if there's one thing that drives coaches nuts, it's not boxing out the foul line. Because you know who you got. There's no arguing about who's who.
And they give you inside position.
And everybody's standing still. And all you have to do is just back into them, basically. I think the days of good effort defensively there, but then Rivera takes it down the lane, tosses it away. Wow. Saved to Berkey. Berkey in the corner, 3-ball. No. Beat to a loose ball. Pasek has it. Rebound up. No. Sam Clark says enough is enough. And gets it ahead to Davion Reese in the corner. Reese back out to McShepard. He traveled with the basketball.
forcing things right now. And again, this is a
11-3 Avon in the quarter.
Avon run. 44 seconds left in the half.
I know what our friend Coach Mackey would say. When you play my way, it's 24-3.
I think I've heard that.
And this is, when you don't score, you can't do this. And that's what Avon's had trouble with. Patasek with it, picks it up, gets it off to Rivera with 38 seconds to go. He gets it across. Cianciolo up top.
Wow, just a 3-point quarter for Lorain High.
Timeout. Interesting. Timeout, Avon. But, why not? A basket here gets you kind of back in the game, and you get the ball coming out.
Just amazing. Just a 3-point quarter.
27-14 is the score. Lorain up by 13. It was 21 at the quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, I really do think Avon has adjusted to the speed of the game. They're not accustomed to seeing that on a game-to-game basis, and I think that's one of the differences here. Also, they're much more aggressive. They came out, they were very tentative, and then now if you watch them rebound and get after it, they've cranked it up. And like you implied, Jay, if you don't score, you can't get into your pressure. And we've scored a bunch off pressure here in that first quarter, and you don't have that opportunity if you don't score the basketball.
Well, and Coach Clark has played every player on the roster thus far in the first two quarters.
There you go. That's
Justin Wagner, he anticipates so well. Bruno's going to get the foul.
22 seconds left in the half.
McShepard in for Wagner. His reward is an early half.
That was the 5th team foul for Avon, on Avon.
Davis, Clark.
They're playing a little zone here.
Yeah. 1-3-1 look. That's the open pass. The diagonal, Caleb Davis, no. Rebound to Cianciolo, and he comes back the other way with 8 seconds to go. Backs it out with 5.
You get a basket here, it's a ball game.
Yep. Down low, tossed up at the buzzer.
Oh!
Great awareness.
Oh, that was.
We've played 2 in Lorain. The tale of 2 cities. 27 for Lorain, 14 for Avon. Back with third quarter after this timeout.
Hi, my name is Melanie Ortiz. I'm 17 years old and in 11th grade at Lorain High School. I'm studying hospitality and tourism through Lorain High's Career Tech Education Program. I started the hospitality and tourism program this year. It's something different and I like it a lot. We are learning about money and sales, the hotel industry, how to handle arrivals, and lots more. Some of those other things may be more basic but are still very important. For instance, there are steps for washing a plate in the sink. You scrape the food, wash the plate, rinse it, then sanitize and dry. You have to learn how to work with food correctly. You have to handle food the right way or people could get sick. Our teacher, Mrs. Dahlhausen, has taught me a lot of these things. I didn't know anything before I took her class. She brought in plates so we could get actual hands-on experience with folding napkins professionally and setting up tables for fine dining. Personally, I want to use everything I am using in this program to be a restaurant manager. I'm pretty sure that this is what I want to do in the future, and it's all thanks to Lorain High's Hospitality and Tourism program.
Ian Ralston was a combat medic who was injured in Iraq. When I met Ian, I knew we had to help him get his housing grant, an auto grant, and every benefit to live as normal a life as possible. And we did.
PVA has helped hundreds of thousands of veterans get the care and benefits they've earned.
My name is Jason Stevenson, and I work for Paralyzed Veterans of America.
Paralyzed Veterans of America, changing lives, building futures.
Back here at Lorain High, third quarter about to begin. Freshman basketball. The Avon Eagles in purple. 14, Lorain 27 on top. And it Buzz 24-3 at the end of one, and then 27-14.
Right. That was an 11-3 quarter.
Which
for
is
Avon. Good back.
Nice cut there. You know what? They've got their comfort. Michael Patasek with the basket. Quickly back, and Devontae Jackson off the rim, and here comes Alamung for Avon. Pass into the water cooler out of bounds. Titans start the half with 43 Devontae Jackson, 20 Sam Clark, 0 Damian McShepard, 12 Kenny Jenkins, and 23 Big B beyond Smith Belcher. Avon's got Alamung 3, 4 Cianciolo. Nice catch.
Powered up, Big B.
He's got in crowd, he's got to learn to make that move without a dribble. Nice layup there, but Smith Belcher with the rebound. Jackson brings it back. Quickly down court, Sam Clark pulls up, fires a 3 off balance. No. 21 Patasek with the ball. He'll bring it up against Clark. 27-16. Avon has fought halfway back from that 21-point deficit in the first quarter. Nice curl cut there. Yeah. Another layup.
Oh,
no.
Wow.
Kenny Jenkins. We're chasing over that screen for some reason. Got to take it up, son. Instead of turnover, and Cianciolo comes back and pulls it up, and Avon. Buzz, the game couldn't have been any easier for the Titans in the first quarter.
No, it couldn't have been.
They were getting the ball where they wanted to on offense. They were scoring, they were pressing, and they were turning over.
Not a good foul right there, Big B.
Big B, 20 feet from the basket.
Well, I can see, and I know Avon scored the only basket of this quarter thus far, but our defensive intensity is a little better.
Now they've got 2. Alamung with the basket, and they're within 9 at 27-18. And a
turnover.
They're just going too fast. I don't know what their rush is.
Coach Clark taking a timeout.
And that's and as well as getting Caleb Davis up off the bench. Coach Clark, this is, fellas, what's going on?
This has been 11-3, 15-3 run going back
after
to
the 24-3 to start the game.
Wow, going back to the end of the first quarter, 15-3. My, and I thought that we came out with better intensity just on those first couple of possessions, and they beat us in a couple of, a nice back cut and so forth. That's going to happen.
Well, I'm not sure why we are.
You mentioned something I've noticed too, Jay, about going over chasing the screens. You really don't have to do that in high school, especially at the freshman level. I mean, I understand why they do it in college, and I understand why.
But these are curl cuts, though. Yeah. They're not, perimeter.
You don't have to chase and go over top of the screener.
Alamung with it, gets it across half court. Davis waits for him there. That's Caleb Davis. Up top to Cianciolo. Near side switch off, and Clark takes him. 3 ball hits the corner of the backboard, and Big B with the board. Devontae Jackson, Caleb Davis. Big B down the lane, lays it up and in. That was a play. It stops the bleeding a little bit at 29-18. Blocked at the other end by Big B. Back come the Titans. Jenkins all the way, no. Rebound knocked away, still on the deck, picked up by Alamung. Three ball on its way, no. Rebound to Jackson. Jackson throws a baseball pass ahead. Jenkins
used his body and got fouled.
Got to get it up on the rim, though.
Yep.
Good foul by Cole Cianciolo. Jenkins will go to the line for 2, yet to score in the game. 4:04 to go, third quarter. 29-18, Lorain. First shot wide right.
Ouch.
Substitutions. 3 for Avon. Rivera comes in. 33 Latigard comes in. And 12 Bruno comes in. At the table for Lorain sits Cam Marshall looking to come in for the shooter. Nope, another one wide right. Rebounded to Latigard. This has not been a foul shooting clinic by either team. Ooh. Down the lane, spinning one-hander up, no. Big B with the board, off to Davis. He traveled with the ball. He sure did.
Oh, we went through the first quarter with only 2 turnovers, and we've had, I think, 3 this quarter thus far. maybe 4.
Well, we remember how long we played in the first quarter without a whistle of any kind? Looked like a sit-in at the scorer's table. There were so many guys waiting to check in the game when it finally happened, when the whistle finally blew. Rivera using the screen, slides it off. Lots of contact there, nothing. Clark ahead to Jackson. Jackson backs it up, looks, skips.
Thought he had Big B.
Jackson down the lane. Big B not ready for the BAL.
Get in.
L, and then Jackson picks up his rebound. 31-18, Titans by 13. Jackson's got 8. Reach in there and then a grab. Okay. That's just kind of
you put
lazy on the perimeter.
Right, you put Big B in a real dilemma there.
Luke Bruno will go to the line for 2 throws. Free throws 12 and 13 for Avon, and not a one of them has been a 1-and-1. Substitution, George Berkey in for the Eagles. Titans have shot 8 free throws of their own. 1 out of 2 for Bruno. Lead down to 31-19. Jackson gets it ahead to Clark. Wing-wangs it underneath, not ready for it was Marshall, lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans.
Hands have got to be ready to play.
One thing, big guys have a lot harder time catching the ball when it's below their waist because of the traffic. And both of those last 2 passes that have been mishandled have been low. Oh. Sam Clark looking very comfortable on his second 3 of the ball game.
Clark hit 5 of those in the first half.
Okay, now the score is, okay, we're getting it fixed. 34-19, Titans by 15. I was going to say, we were up 8 a minute ago. Nice.
Oh, how many is that on Big B?
That's Big B's 3rd of the quarter. And all 3 have come with the perimeter guys leaving him alone. He's going to have to come out. Ladegaard's going to go to the line, 0-3. But every one of his fouls has prevented a layup this quarter, and it's been the perimeter guys kind of laying the ball handlers.
You're absolutely correct.
Ladegaard nails that one. Now 1 of 4 from the line. Substitution for the Titans, Davion Reese in. Substitution for Avon, Jacob Hudak in. Bob, I know one thing that we both like to see in this freshman game is that these coaches have been making sure that up and down the roster are on the court.
Yeah, that's very important.
Ladegaard for 2, 6 in the game now. 34-21. Jackson. This is Caleb Davis. There's another travel.
Wow.
Sam Clark definitely had a little hitch in his get-along there as he jabbed and jabbed.
Avon's defense was very soft off the ball in the first half. They kind of kicked it up a notch, a little bit out in the passing lanes.
Rivera ahead. Layup up and in by Ladegaard.
He's been very productive.
He's got 8 points in the ball game to lead the Eagles back down to an 11-point lead. Davis picks it up in trouble, gets it off to Jackson. Jackson goes behind the back, goes in, gets whacked.
Avon was so soft off the ball. They were in the gaps, 1 pass away and well off the line of the ball in the first half, and now they're kind of getting up in denial a little bit, making it more difficult.
Yeah, in the first half they looked very pack line.
Yeah.
That one's short and falls off the left.
Okay.
Bob, one thing, I was pointing it out the other night. When guys are short from the free throw line, check their legs. See if there was a knee bend and see if their heels are off the ground.
Got to get your legs in the
Got
shot.
to use your legs. Now, that one looks better to me. Didn't get it there. Whistle, travel on the rebound. Just bad luck for Kenny Jenkins. Turn it over with 1:53 to go in the third quarter.
Okay, gives us an opportunity to pick up almost full court. They are very well schooled. Nice little pick and reverse pivot to make yourself available there.
Bruno got the ball over half court. Titans recovered. This is Ladegard. Devontae Jackson brings it ahead 3-on-2 if they hurry. That won't go down in great calls in freshman basketball history. I think he surprised him with the Euro step.
Yeah.
(34-23) Titans. Minute 32 to go.
Yeah, they are very well
They
schooled.
like to wing it ahead. Rivera, no. Rebound taken away. Jenkins had a problem there. Rivera got it back off of Davis, out of bounds. Minute 20 to go. Titans by 11. It was 13 at the half. It was 21 at the end of one. Nice back cut there. Layup up and in. George Berkey. We're forcing them to take the basket cut.
Exactly. Our on-the-ball defense has left a lot to be desired here.
Well, that was just an out-of-bounds play. Ball reversal. Caleb Davis, heaves up a three that goes in. He's got 7, 37-25. Important for the Titans to finish this quarter with a double-digit lead. 50 seconds to go. Reverse dribble there and down the lane. This is Berkey up on top. Rivera down the lane with the right hand this time, lays it up. No rebound. That's a nice rebound right there by Jenkins. Going to have to worry about a little back pressure there. Gets it off to Davis with 28 seconds to go. No hurry here. He backs it out. 22 seconds to go. They'll be happy standing there.
It's hard to hold it for 25 seconds.
Unless you're unguarded.
Unless you're unguarded. I mean, if you play
and it's
defense,
the 1-3-1 zone. 8 seconds to go. Time to go.
6.
I don't think they realize that it's a zone. Davis.
Go ahead.
Corner shot.
Go ahead.
They're not going to get a shot. Oh. So we've played 3 in Lorain. 37 for Lorain, 25 for Avon. Back with more after this timeout.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
Academic success requires 17 different visual skills, and Seeing 2020 is just one of them. Vision screenings are not designed to test all of these visual skills. Vision screenings test how well your child sees 20 feet away, but not how well they can see when reading. If your child has passed a vision screening, don't assume that all is well. When a child struggles with reading, an eye coordination problem could be the cause. For more information, visit covd.org, the website for the College of Optometrists and Vision Development.
Jay Ferguson, Bob Braskich back here at Lorain High School. Freshman basketball, game 21. The Titans 37, the Avon Eagles 25. Inbounding the ball is Caleb Davis, and he got it into Justin Wagner, who gets it to Caleb Davis. Caleb. Titans ran 50 seconds off the clock at the end of the quarter and didn't get a look. Into the corner, this is Davion Reese back up top. Caleb Davis, jump stops, gets it out to Wagner. Up top, 3 ball from Reese. No, Justin Wagner has it and brings it back out. Caleb Davis. He's guarded by Patasic. This is Jenkins down the lane, lost the handle, and back comes Avon.
No call.
No foul there. Blocked, and then Caleb Davis one-on-one lost it to a cheerleader. Looked like it was getting more air in the ball with every dribble, didn't it? It was bouncing higher and higher. 6:08 to go. 37-25, Titans. This is Renner, 34. Ben Renner, apologize to him. I spent the first half calling him by an incorrect name. He switched numbers on the roster. This is Cianciolo, chased by Caleb Davis. Now Justin Wagner. Near side, this is Patasic. 3-ball, long one, good.
My. Jay, they're right back in it.
That's Berkey. He's got 5.5, and it's a 9-point game. Now, they had it to 9 one other time, and Lorain answered with 6 in a row. Reese sets a screen for Caleb Davis. Caleb takes it down the lane with the left, throws up a crazy one, knocked away. It'll stay with Lorain. That ball was a 50-50 ball. Got to go after those loose balls with 2 hands, Bob.
And in the last 2 quarters, Avon has done a better job than Lorain High. There's no doubt about it.
Pass outside, Caleb Davis, 5:20 to go, 4th quarter. Knocked away there and out of bounds. That pass was just too slow for the length of it, and Berkey got up into the passing lane. Lucky that it was only knocked away.
Let's see what 1 is. Coach Clark called out 1. He's not a real play guy, so let's see what they're doing here. It's a different set.
This is Caleb Davis. This is the double stack. Brother Caleb takes it in, brings it back. Reese going to throw 3 off a down screen. No. Rebound fought for in the corner. Caleb Davis lays it up and going to get, that's good effort by Caleb Davis right there.
4:54 left. Just a 9-point game.
Cianciolo gets the foul. Only the 3rd on Avon as a team. Caleb to the line. He's got 4 points all in the first half on a couple of baskets. Welcome to our friends on Facebook Live. Freshman basketball, Lorain and Avon, 37-28 the score. We'll be here with you till the end. Substitutions for Lorain. Big B, beyond Smith Belcher into the lineup.
Jay, we have struggled from the line here.
Yes.
Wow.
0-2. Big B got away with going over the back a little bit there. But that's been consistent today as the allowed contact inside. 4:43 to go. Avon with the ball looking to cut further into this one. That's Berkey. Hounded by the Davis twins.
Wow, no call. We got away with
Caleb Davis is going to lay it up. No rebound. Caleb Davis with 9. Lead back to 11.
Travel?
Oh, he sure did.
Oh, come on now.
Timeout, Avon. And that's a good timeout.
That was a good timeout. They were about to turn it over.
The belt was a little loose there.
Yeah. Well, the officials are letting them play. I mean, that previous layup never should have happened for Lorain High. That was clearly a foul. Creating the loose ball that led to the layup.
Yeah, and so the situation is Titans by 11. And it's been all, Lorain, but it was 24-3 at the end of the first.
Right. We've only scored 15 points in the last almost 2 quarters.
Well, while I've got Facebook Live on here, let me remind you, WLCS TV 20 is on Facebook. It's also on Spectrum Cable Channel 20. It is also on Twitter at LCS_TV 20. And the YouTube channel, Lorain Schools TV 20. Over 800,000, right, Joe? 920,000 as Avon inbounds the ball. 4:15 to go. Titans by 11.
Whoa.
Bruno up top now to Alamong. Wing-wanged over the head of Bruno to Coach Bill Sturgill.
It's pretty amazing. Channel 20 shows freshman basketball. JV basketball, girls freshman, girls JV. I mean, you had
wrestling, bowling.
To Joe Bach.
B-O-C-K. There's a little wrestling right there. We had a takedown.
I'm only aware of one other conference that is on TV in the state. It's down around Mansfield. Clear Fork's in it, Mansfield, and a couple of others. I forget the name. And you're lucky, they just have a game of the week. Here we have almost a game of the night.
Yeah, we are fortunate. Caleb Davis, pull-up jumper, no. Rebound to Avon. Sam Clark took it away, got whacked for it. It'll stay with Lorain. 3:44 to go. Titans by 11. Looking to limp to the gate, Bob. It's like a racehorse that broke quick and now lost a shoe and just trying to come around the curve and limp home.
Another turnover. Ouch.
Over and back the call there. Just we're making passes that we don't need to make.
Right, and shots that we don't need to take. And first open man is not getting the basketball for some reason. I mean, that ball's got to get moving. We've got too much standing, too much one pass, and an individual move.
Luke Bruno picks it up, has it taken away by Caleb Davis.
Pretty good crossover there and pass, spin.
Sam Clark got whacked, put it back, got it.
Pretty nice.
Sam Clark with 8. That's his first 2-point basket, 41-28, Lorain. 3:15 to go as Freddie Rivera brings it across.
Now, Rivera can break you down, but once he gets to the basket, he can't do much with it.
Bruno inside. Lattigard, no. Big B with the board and got it off to Caleb Davis, who had help dribbling it up the court. Gets it off in the corner to Clark, who wing-wangs it outside to Caleb Davis. Let's see if we can get some sense and order into this thing now. No hurry. 2:48 to go.
Strong cuts.
Plus 13.
First open man gets the ball.
And Avon only has 4 team fouls. That pass is too long. Justin Wagner.
If your man goes in traps, you've got to go help.
Caleb Davis, 2.5 minutes to go. When you're holding the ball, the clock never seems like it's moving. Caleb Davis.
Oh, Big B, wide open on the block.
Sam Clark.
What?
Through 3. Avon with the rebound. Rivera lost it on the ground. Lattigard went down to get it. Also down with Justin Wagner. It'll stay to Avon.
Coach Clark wasn't happy with that last shot.
McShepard's going to come in for Wagner. Substitution for Avon. Ben Renner back in, along with number 10, Jacob Hudak.
Wow.
2:13 to go. Titans by 13. It was 24-3 at the end of 1, however. There's a thumbs down trap by the Titans. Rivera in trouble along the sideline, but they get out of it nicely and get a 3 look. Cole Cianciolo. And it's 10-point lead, 41-31 with 1:52 to go.
First open man, fellas, and make strong cuts.
Caleb Davis. Pass to the ankles of Big B. Turnaround up. No, he goes and gets it, and this is another one. And Clark has it, powers it up. No, Big B. As it's falling.
Good effort. Good effort.
As long as they're going to throw it in there, he's got to shoot it. But I'm not sure it needs to be in there, Buzz.
I got you.
Inside to Renner. Renner from the elbow. No. Rebound off to Caleb Davis. He's got Clark with him. Again, back pressure. McShepard got the loose ball and a foul on Hudak for Avon. Still a common foul. The Titans will inbound it on the baseline.
1:09 left.
Titans by 12. You really have to help somebody win now. Davis, near side, Clark. Bombs away, no, nice rebound, good check out of the Big B by Cianciolo. He's got the ball. That shot, and Caleb Davis, 50 seconds to go. Titans are going to come out of here. What's this going to make their record, Buzz?
This will be, we're 14-5 coming in, 15-5.
Did they miss a game?
I think they only have 21 on the schedule.
Okay. Davis, Caleb Davis. Now this is Damian McShepard.
All right.
I was going to say he wants to go left. Big B.
Oh, Big B, come on.
Up off the glass and in. He's just padding the stats now there, Bob. He got an offensive board stick back for that.
19 seconds.
45-31. Step in front, Sam Clark. Throw it down, Sam. Over the front. Sam Clark in double figures with 10. It's going to look easier than it was, as the lead is 16, and that's what it's going to end on. Nope, maybe not. Connor Alamong at the buzzer makes it 47 for Lorain, 33 for Avon, and the Titans hold on. Facebook Live friends, thanks for watching as we get some numbers together and add this up. Balanced scoring for both teams. Colin Ladegaard led Avon with 8 points. And then behind him, you had Patesek and Berkey each with 5. Renner for 4 and Alamung for 4. Cianciolo had a 3, 2 for Geikis, and 1 for Freddie Rivera. For the Titans, Deshaun Fairley had a 1 of 2 at the line. Damian McShepard had a basket and 2. 4 for Caleb Davis. 2 for Justin Wagner. 6 for Big B beyond Smith-Belcher. 8 for Devontae Jackson. 9 for Khalib Davis, and a game-high 10 for Sam Clark, the only one in double figures.
Yeah, well, Jay, what happened there was, we got off to a great start, 21-point lead in the first quarter. Psychologically, we have all people have a tendency to back off when they're in that situation, just at the same time when Avon was adjusting to the speed of the game. Consequently, they crawled back in it.
Well, if you're watching on Channel 20, we'll be back with JV action between these two teams. If you are on YouTube, it's time to go back to the menu and reboot if you want to watch the JV game. For Joe Bach, for Bob Braskich, this is Jay Ferguson reminding you it's a great time to be a Titan, everybody.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV 20 WLCS.